As hard as these guys work moving the concrete around, letting the truck do some of the work makes a lot of sense. Besides, they've already done a mountain of work just building this elaborate system of forms.
Man, I just can't believe how intricate all of the forms are. I mean, there's hundreds of pieces of wood that makes up all of this. Might be a little confusing, but let me show you what we have. Basically, you see that we have 1x4, 1x4, and a little trough is created there. And if you look at this, the outside of the 1x4 and the outside of the 1x4 here is perfect width for that paver to sit down nice and flush once everything's completely dry in here. Now, one of the things we had on the original design, they had it where this trough continued all the way out here, and what that created is that this concrete would come to a real fine point, and Mike suggested that we do this and make it a little different so that we didn't have that weak point right in this point in the concrete. So using this little rubber form that he has, we're able to create a nice radius here, keeping the concrete thick so that we won't have a weak point in the driveway.
Speaking of weak concrete, that's another result of adding too much water to the mix. Now, we haven't added enough here for that to be a problem, and hopefully neither will the color match. But Mike has the concrete flowing under the forms really well now, and that speeds things up.
Yeah, that's going under there real good right there, huh?
Besides, the areas inside the troughs will be covered with pavers, so they don't need to be finished smooth, just leveled off. Before long, they're screeding the mud off even with the top of the forms so that they can begin the finishing process. First, the bull float, then the hand trowels, and just when you think these guys are going to get a little break, the second truck arrives and the process starts all over again.